Bro, I have not. I never thought I would like live the day to see something like something this crazy. At least in my opinion. So like, if you, I think his name is Araf, no, Araf Hakimi. I know how to say his last name, Hakimi. But basically, if you don't know who he is, he's a Moroccan. He's a footballer for the Moroccan national team, and he plays for PSG. Like we know when he isn't playing for national, okay? And he was married to to this woman. I don't even know her name. I only know like that she has his last name, which is Hakimi. She divorced him because he was accused of like some serious things. So she wanted to divorce him. She wanted to divorce him after all those allegations came up, right? And you know, you know, personally speaking, I don't understand what made her believe that she deserves half of his things, which most like, it could be possible. It could be possible that she helped make, a lot of his fortune because he's a soccer player. Okay, he makes over I think €1 million a month. I think around there. So I'm assuming, okay, I'm assuming she did not help him make a lot of his money, okay, because he's a footballer. That's where he makes his money. But in terms of like, his fortune, okay, like real estate, cars, jewelry, all that stuff, right? She wants half of that basically, which doesn't really make sense in my eyes because like she didn't help him make any of that money. He made that by being a really good soccer player, okay? So that's where my confusion lies. Like, what makes you think you deserve half of his things? Okay, so she files for divorce, right? She wants half of his things. Well, a major twist in Twitter was going wild, saying City Boys up and everything, which honestly it made me laugh. I never thought I would be seeing something like this ever happen. Okay, so basically when they went to court, right, the judge was like, oh, like that's not happening. Like he doesn't have, like, your millionaire husband doesn't have anything in his name. No cars, no jewelry, no real estate, and not even clothes, nothing to his name. It's all, bro. This is what, like, oh my, this made me laugh so hard. Everything that this dude has is under his mom's name, dude. Bro is literally asking his mom to buy things for him, which, in my opinion, like, hey, there's nothing wrong there's nothing wrong with that. This is a genius plan because I'm assuming he thought something like this would happen and he planned ahead. So in this case, she's not getting anything. She's going home with basically nothing other than embarrassment from herself and everyone else around her. But here's the thing. So people say that, oh, like, this isn't fair. She deserves half of his things, okay? Well, if that's the case, if she deserves half of his things, why? Okay? If you say it's because, like, oh, they were married, so in the case of a divorce, things are split halfway. If that's the case, can't he? Shouldn't he get half of her stuff since everything he owns is under his mom's name? So technically, she owns everything. His mom owns everything. Because I know for a fact, like, she owns, like, technically speaking, his ex-wife, Hakimi's ex-wife, owns a lot more things than he does. Okay, so shouldn't she, like, give him half of her stuff since, like, they're getting divorced and he has less than her? If your answer is no, why? Why? I mean, I know the answer because, as much as they don't want to admit it, like, it's just a double standard, which, I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. Not surprised, but I mean, hey, letting people live in their delusion is funny. Like, just the concept of people living in their own delusion, like, allowing them, is just pretty funny. So I thought this was a funny story. I wanted to, get on to, like, let you guys know what's up, so.